Yo guys, it's CFB, welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you're all doing well. Obviously, I'm always doing well, you know what I'm saying, if you were gonna ask. So we've got some news to go through today, some big news and some not so big but important news, you know what I mean? Not anything really to do with transfers apart from like 3 topics. So yeah, we're heading closer to the Premier League season, which is obviously this Sunday now, which I'm really excited for. I've got to the point now where I just want Premier League football back on. I just want it back on. So yeah, before we get into any of that, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video, because videos will come at any point, at any time. And also, first link in the description is my second channel, so go and check that out. And real quick before we get into the video, I just want to thank you all on the constant support you guys show me on my YouTube videos. I really appreciate it a lot, like a lot. We're slowly, day by day, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, this is only just a start. This is only the beginning. Do you know what I'm trying to say? As I struggle to get my words out. This is only the beginning. I'm going to be here for years and years to come. I want to grow the best Chelsea YouTube channel. I want to get there, you know what I'm saying, with all you lot, you know what I mean? We're all a family here. So, yeah, I want to thank you guys for the constant support. It means a hell of a lot. So, yeah, let's get straight into the video. So, we've got good news, we've got bad news. Oh, so let's get into the good news first. Actually, yeah, let's get into the good news first before we get into the bad news, because, you know, we've got quite a bit of bad news to go through that I want to chat to you guys about. So let's get into the shirt numbers that were released for... Actually, no, let's get into the first transfer that Chelsea are looking at bringing in before we get into the shirt numbers that Chelsea have released today. So, looks like we're heading for a backup for, hopefully, Caicedo. If we get Caicedo, this is looking like who's going to be his backup. So, this was said yesterday. Chelsea is set to move for Tyler Adams to bolster Mauricio Pochettino's squad for the new season. Adams is seen as a deal independent of a Moises Caicedo pursuit, but also a player who would compete for a first-team place under Pochettino. I think Tyler Adams is a good player. He's a good, strong player. He's one of those players that, you know, most top clubs wouldn't look at because, you know, he plays for Leeds. You know, Leeds aren't really, you know... I don't think Leeds are in the Premier League now, actually, if I'm speaking. I don't think they are. I might be wrong about that, actually. I think they got relegated last year. So people wouldn't be looking at him, but he's a really good player. For me, personally, I don't think he's better than Onana, who we was looking at before looking at Tyler Adams. Onana, the Everton player, if you know who I'm on about, who I think is better. I think he's physically more better. I think he's definitely taller than Tyler Adams. He's got a bit more to his game, you know, dribbling past players, better on the ball. You know, I think he would have been better for us, and I think he would have been a cheaper... no, he probably would have been more expensive, because 35 million, 40 million is the quoted price right now that Chelsea are looking at bringing in Tyler Adams for. I've seen some players, seen some people saying, oh, you know, 100 million for Caicedo, if we do pay that, is too much. We should have Tyler Adams in there in front of him instead of him. What? Come on. Have you watched Caicedo last season, and including pre-season this season? The guy's an animal. The guy's a beast. And I'm not saying Tyler Adams isn't a great player. He is. But there's a big difference between him and Caicedo, especially starting for a big club like us, Chelsea. Yeah. But I would definitely have him as a backup. I'd have him as a backup. 35 million, I think, sounds like a good price. We have to see how far this goes. Do I think it will get done? Yes, because this is this is being touted about a lot. Fabrizio Romano came out and said some stuff about it as well. So we'll have to see how far it gets. I think we actually might get this deal done before we get the Caicedo deal done at this rate. Bloody hell. So, yeah, that's the Tyler Adams news. Now we got Here We Go, but not for a first-team player. For, it looks like someone who's going to go out on loan and then come back maybe in like 2 or 3 years' time. So, yeah, we got Here We Go today from Fabrizio Romano. Davide Washington to Chelsea. Here we go. Verbal agreement done as Santos accepted 15 million euros plus 5 million euros add-ons. Bid for 18-year-old striker. Long-term deal agreed. Davide wanted Chelsea. Documents being prepared now. Decision soon about loan to Strasbourg or staying at Chelsea. Now, he probably will get loaned out. He will get loaned out. I've not even seen any highlights about this kid. I'm not seeing any highlights about this guy. Apart from, all that I know about this guy is, he's a striker. He's 18, but younger than me. Flipping now. And he used to play with, he played with Angelo, who we're going to get to in a bit, at Santos recently. So, there's a bit of a connection there for when they both, in a couple of years' time are playing in the first team, getting first team football, hopefully. There's a bit of a connection there. So, like I said, I don't know much about the guy. Let me know in the comments down below if you know anything about him. I'll be listening. I'm all ears. Let's hope in the future he's a world beater. Let's just hope, you know what I'm saying, the next R9. So, yeah. Let's get into the squad numbers now, because Chelsea released the squad numbers ahead of next season, of what players are going to get certain numbers, who's changed numbers and stuff like that. Well, we have the ideas. So, I'm going to have to zoom in because I can't properly see. So, yeah. Here are the numbers. Kepa Arrizabalaga got 1. 2, Axel Diassi. 3, Mark Cucurella. 5, Benoit Badiashile. 6, Silva. 7, Sterling. 8, Enzo Fernandez. 9, Mudryk. 10, Mudryk. 11, Noni Madueke. 13, Bettinelli. 14, Chalobah. 15, Jackson. 16, Ukachukwu. 17, Chukwuemeka. 18, Nkunku. 19, Broja. 20, Santos. 21, Chilwell. 23, Conor Gallagher. 24, James. 26, Levi Colwill. 27, Malu Gusto. 29, Ian Maatson. 31, Robert Sanchez. 33, Wesley Fofana. 37, Bushro. 47, Bergstrom. 50, Eddie Beach. 67, Lewis Hall. Now, quickly on Lewis Hall, he is going to be going out on loan to Crystal Palace. I think it's literally in the next 24 hours, I think Fabrizio Romano said. So, good luck to Lewis Hall on that. I think that would be a very, very good loan spell for him. Especially, I think he can be a top player in the coming years. The bottom 4 on that list are probably going to be on loan or in the youth team. Wesley Fofana obviously not going to be there. Certain numbers I want to go through, by the way. Diassi got 2, obviously a new signing. Mark Cucurella changed his number from 33, I think it was, to 3. Sterling's got 7 now. Feel bad for Kante, Sterling has been poor in pre-season, I just want to quickly say. Enzo got 8. Mudryk got 10. I was surprised when Mudryk got 10. I'm not complaining about it. He's got big shoes to fill in that department, especially with Enzo as well. Enzo 8, obviously, who was our most well-known 8, Frank. Our most well-known 10, Eden Hazard. Big shoes to fill there. Noni Madueke got 11. Jackson, this is one I was happy with, 15, brilliant. He chose that number, I think, because he played number 15 for Villarreal. That was his number at Villarreal. But why do I like that more? Because he has not taken the number 9, which is bloody great, because we all know the number 9 shirt at Chelsea Football Club for a striker is a curse. It's a flipping curse. And also, just want to say, everybody likes to make the comparison with Jackson and Drogba, obviously. Drogba, when he first started his Chelsea career, was number 15 as well. And it had changed to 11, so just want to quickly say that. Obviously, who else is there? Chukwuemeka, now 17, okay. 18 was Christopher Nkunku. I was surprised about Nkunku taking 18. I was expecting Nkunku to be a number 10. So, yeah. Broja as well, 19. Drogba. No, Drogba, bloody hell. Costa, Resembulation, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's the... Also, Andre Santos got 20. It looks like he will be staying. So, yeah, that's the numbers of the shirts released. I just want to quickly tell you that. So now let's get into... I mean, these next two bits of news I'm going to give you isn't bad news. It's not bad news. The last two I'm going to give you are bad news. So the next two, I'm going to quickly give you this. So this was from Jacob Steinberg. West Ham could make a move for Chelsea's Armando Broja. Broja's future could depend on Chelsea adding another forward. However, Pochettino is not convinced about adding Dusan Vlahovic to the squad. If that's the case, then that's fine. If we let Armando Broja go on loan to West Ham, which I can totally understand if we do. If we don't, I'm not going to complain about it. But if we do, then we definitely need a striker in. 100%, because it can't just be Jackson the whole season by himself. We will need another striker in. Maybe a loan. Maybe we can loan somebody off somebody. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see what goes on about that. I will, like I said, I will understand if Chelsea give Broja a loan, because obviously his injury at such a young age, you know, we'll have to wait and see to deal with it. But definitely do not sell him, because Broja will be a top player soon. I fully believe it. This guy has every tool to be a top striker. He's got the pace, he's got the strength, he's aggressive. He knows how to find the back of the net, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that. Now let's move on to the next bit of news, which came out today. Literally about 2 hours ago. So, yeah, this was said. Angelo announced as new Strasbourg player on a year loan from Chelsea. As you can see there, he's in the Strasbourg shirt. So, yeah, Angelo will not be staying at Chelsea, which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm not complaining really, because I still believe... I believe if we kept him in the squad, I think he would have been a great squad player for the coming years until he's ready, you know, to be at the top of his game at like 23, 24. But going on loan to Strasbourg as well, I still think he's going to gain so much experience. I'm going to go with a wild shout here. I think, I keep saying Gabriel Angelo. It's not Gabriel Angelo, it's Angelo Gabriel. I think he is going to be, get ready, I think he is going to be one of the best players in League One next season. I think he will. But I think he's going to get like medium goals and assists. I don't think it's going to be too high, but I don't think it's going to be too low. I think it's going to be in the middle, like, I don't know, 6 goals, 7 assists or something like that. But I reckon he's going to be really good next season. If that Davide Washington goes out on loan as well to Strasbourg, then we get to see both of them combined together like they did in Santos. So that would be quite nice to see. I'm wishing all the best for him as well. You know, I got full hope in this guy. Ever since I saw them highlights of him when we got the first Here We Go, I've been very attached to this guy. I'll be watching him on a close eye. So, yeah, good luck to him on loan at Strasbourg. And, yeah, let's get into the bad bits of news then. Yes, the bad bits of news. I can't believe this. This came out today. Christopher Nkunku has had surgery this morning and is likely to be out for 3.5 months, unlikely to play before December. Oh my God, I swear to God, yeah, all the good players we have at our club that look good or they've been playing good, they always get constant injuries at our clubs, but the shit players, the ones who play shit, never get the injuries. I swear, we've got a curse on our club. We have a curse on our club. Someone take it off. You know, obviously he went down injured against Dortmund in our last friendly, like about 6 days ago. In like the first 20 minutes. But he was walking it off. You know, it didn't look too bad. And then like a day or two later, we heard, you know, Nkunku might be out for like a week or two. You know, he might miss the Liverpool game, but he'll be back before then. No, back after that and stuff like that. And I was there like, yeah, he'll only be out for like 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 1 or 2 games. 3.5 bloody months. We're not going to see Nkunku till January. We ain't going to see Nkunku until January. Now, why have I put 4 months in the title, you may ask? Because it's 3.5 months he's going to be out. He's still got to train and get match fit again. You know, he ain't going to come straight back into the squad, train for like 2 days and being the first 11, you know what I mean? He might be on the bench for the first couple of games as well, trying to get match fitness. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. We always get cursed with injuries nowadays. And Nkunku looked brilliant in pre-season. I've been so excited to see Nkunku. He's one of my favourite players. Before we even got the here we go, halfway through last season, like in December for Nkunku, I was so gassed for him. I was there like, oh, this is the guy I want. Him and Rafael Leao are the guys I appreciate, you know, a lot. Before, obviously, Nkunku was a Chelsea player. Leao obviously isn't. But I appreciate them both a lot. And we got Nkunku. I was fully gassed for it. And now we got an injury to him. It's such a big blow. It's stupid. It really is. Just out of luck, isn't it? Obviously, I wish him speedy recovery. Hope he comes back stronger. Get well soon, Nkunku. It's a bit unfortunate. It really is. We're not going to see that balloon celebration for a little while, are we? So, yeah. I wonder who's going to play in that cam now. Carney Chukwuemeka, I'm guessing. It's a good step forward for Chukwuemeka because he can have a lot of game time right now. He looked really strong and good in pre-season. You know, he's the only one I can really look to for that number 10 position. Do we go and buy a cam now on loan for 6 months or a year? We'll have to go and wait and see. I wouldn't want us to buy another cam because we'd just bolster up the squad again, and you know, and Nkunku's going to be back in January-ish anyway, so we'll just have like 3 cams there anyway, so it'll be another bolstering squad, and the squad will get too big and there'll be too many problems and stuff. I don't want that to happen again, so we'll have to see what happens there. Obviously, speedy recovery to Nkunku. It's a big blow for us, big blow, but it's a big step up for Carney to see what he's about. So yeah, let's get into the last bit of news now. I haven't put this bit in the title because I don't know if it's fully reliable, but it has come up from the Times and they've been known to get some stuff right. So the Times have come out with this and I am fuming to say the least. So yeah, the Times have said this: a Premier League investigation into transactions by Chelsea during Roman Abramovich's era will include scrutiny of payments of millions of pounds to secret offshore companies, the Times has learnt. And that's not it. Even though any rule breaches would have been under the previous ownership, the club could face sanctions from Premier League, such as heavy fines and point deductions. The season's not even flipping started and we're getting injury blows. We're apparently going to get sanctions on. I just want to say this real quick about the sanctions thing that are looking at us. Look, okay, if Roman Abramovich did something dodgy during his time at Chelsea, I can understand that, okay? He probably did. Every ownership's probably done it. But is this really fair? Is this really fair on us fans? Is this really fair on the players who are going to be doing hard work on that pitch? The new manager doing the hard work on that pitch? The new ownership and board as well, who have completely nothing to do with this? Is this really fair? Is this really necessary? Let's be real, is this really necessary? Let's say we get 12-point deduction and we get 15 points in our first couple games. Well, how's that fair on all of us? From a mistake, well, from a thing that the previous ownership have done, does this really have to be it? Seriously? Man City are sitting there with over 115 breaches of FFP the Premier League have found them of, and they keep delaying it every time. They keep going, oh, we'll do this in a couple of months pass by, oh, we'll leave it another couple of months. They've still not done anything about it. Not even deducted them of any points, not even fined them of any money. If they did fine, it would be like 10 grand or something stupid like that as well, you know. But then as soon as it comes to Chelsea, as soon as it comes to us, oh, we need to ban them. We need to put, you know, sanctions on them constantly and stuff like this. It's a stinky agenda. You know what's funny as well by the Premier League? The day that this has come out, which was this morning, funny enough, they've given us, what's the bold fraud called? Anthony Taylor. They've given us Anthony Taylor for the first game of the season against Liverpool. If this doesn't scream agenda, I do not know what does. We all know Anthony Taylor has a stinky agenda on Chelsea. A stinky agenda on Chelsea. I'm going to try and calm down a little bit. You know, every game, He referees for us. He screws us up. Doesn't screw up the other team. He helps the other team. He screws us up all the time. Yet they've placed him in charge of the first game of the season. Not even the second or third or fourth. The first. Against Liverpool. We all know what happened last time we played against Liverpool. When we had Anthony Taylor as ref, which was the 21-22 season. We got screwed over with that red card. It shouldn't have been a red. It should have been a yellow. Should have been a yellow, but it was definitely a penalty. With never a red. Screwed us over. We would have won that game if it wasn't for that red. It's stinky agenda. I can smell it. And yeah, if this is true and they do put sanctions on us and point deductions, it is... I hope Todd Bowley sues them. I hope he sues them or does something about it, because this is completely unfair in my opinion. I can understand it if Roman Abramovich did use cheat and stuff in the past, but is it really fair under the new ownership? Really? We'll have to wait and see, but it's a stinky agenda. So yeah. That's it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the Tyler Adams transfer, if it happens. Davide Washington, let me know what you think about him, if anybody knows anything about him. Shirts, numbers, Angelo's transfer to Strasbourg, is that a good idea? Nkunku's injury, big blow. This stinky agenda the Premier League has on us. Let us know in the comments down below. I'll be very intrigued to know. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. Like and subscribe, bell notification on. Take care all, and yeah, see you very, very soon. Take care. Peace.